Hey, this is JR, the boxing junkie, and coming to you from Baltimore, okay? Now, shout out to Wood the God, um, one of the only YouTube channels on here who's from Baltimore, too. Uh, I believe he's from the west side, I'm from the east side. Same shit, different section. Now, on to Gervonta Davis. First off, there's a rumor going around that he has no defense. Precise presenter, quote, straight up and down, no special effects. Well, Mr. Precise, how about you get taken to school today, you smart mouth bitch? Go look at the Guillermo Avila fight and tell me how many times Gervonta got hit. The problem is people are listening to that punch-drunk motherfucker that Al Heyman's got calling the fights, Antonio Tarver. Yeah. For some reason, he's got a deep hatred for Gervonta Davis. And instead of supporting him, he, talks about how bad his defense is and how wild he is. When actually, for a kid that is 16-0, he's got excellent sense of bout progression. He has excellent defense. Excellent defense. I don't know where people are coming up with this shit that he has no defense. Go check out Sanchez. Could not land a fucking punch on him. Avila could not land a fucking punch on him. These fighters aren't necessarily scrubs. The kid's 16-0 with 15 knockouts. What the fuck more do you want from him? Now, another thing about Gervonta is he's being overhyped in a negative way because of his association with Floyd Mayweather. Get this fucking straight. He is not the next Floyd Mayweather. He's not the next Adrian Broner, okay? He is going to be the first Gervonta Davis. Now, I don't agree with him being with Floyd, even though what fighter could have got him this recognition this early? There isn't a promoter that could have done that, okay? Bob Arum couldn't have done that. He's too focused on Lomachenko and his stable. Gervonta, I don't know. Well, like I said, I know where this shit's coming from. Y'all sit there and listen to fucking brain dead, what's his name? I keep wanting to say Jermaine Taylor, but it's oh, fuck him. Fuck it. So Saturday, all these rumors are gonna be put to rest, you know. He's gonna dominate this guy. Going to the judges is not an exception in Baltimore. Him, taking it into the later rounds is not, and he's not going to be congratulated for it. This boy is going to come in there and rip the fucking skin off this motherfucker's face. He's going to try and tear the leather off his gloves on the opponent's face. And, if you got any disagreement at all with me, just go back and watch the Sanchez fight. Go back and watch the previous fights in mute, okay? In mute. So you don't have to hear Antonio Tarver, just degrading mouth. I don't know what the problem is with him. But anyways, yeah, we get hyped up. We don't have many prize fighters from Baltimore, okay? The last one with notable recognition is Hasim Rahman. Now, Gervonta Davis is much more talented and going to be around much more longer, in my opinion. Now, he admitted that, he got caught up in the lifestyle out in Vegas, I guess, hanging out with Floyd. But what young man wouldn't, I want to congratulate him for coming back to Baltimore and training. And, I wish him the best. I'm not going to mention the opponent's name. I'm not going to get into this bullshit. Because this is my dog in this fight. And this dog is going to fuck your dog up real, real fucking bad. And this is not no Mickey Bay. This is not one of them sea-level fighters out of Mayweather's camp, okay? This is a different type of animal. Now, some of the positives in his arsenal. Yes, he has a good defense. He has a straight right to the body. Don't forget he is southpaw. A beautiful straight right to the body. He does use the right jab, but he needs to use it a little more. But that all comes with being 16, having 16 professional fights. It seems like he uses his jab, then for some reason he abandons it later on in the fight, because he's a little too hyped up to get the knockout, I believe. But every fight that I've seen of him, he's shown improvement. This is a tough little bastard here. I'm trying to think of the guy's name. It might have been Ayala, but he busted him in the mouth, and it looks like he broke his nose and busted his mouth wide open with one punch. I want you to watch that fight and tell me the last time you've seen a fighter do that much damage to someone's face with one fucking punch. Because I don't believe I've seen it before. And I've watched a lot of fucking fights for about 32 years. So, I'm just not on here. I didn't just hop on YouTube when Floyd Mayweather got turned into Money Man like a lot of these dick riding LDBC channels. I've been around this sport. I've been around it a long time. Now, I'm not just hyping up Gervonta Davis because we come from the same area. It's, I would be hyping him up regardless. His arsenal is amazing. He's got power in either hand. He controls distance excellent. He's always too far away for you to hit him or too close for you to do damage. And, you can't compare him to Floyd Mayweather. It's the difference between, getting sugar naturally from a fruit or eating a tablespoon of sugar. That's the difference, It's apples and oranges. If you don't enjoy seeing this young man fight, you just don't like boxing. It's kind of like people hating on Manny Pacquiao. I don't know how the fuck you can hate on Manny Pacquiao. You might be able to not agree with the Horn fight, which I don't. But, hey, Floyd Mayweather can talk about fighting Conor McGregor, and people don't have a problem with that. But all of a sudden, you got a problem with Manny Pacquiao's opponent. But I'm straying off the topic, and I'm going on a rant here. I'm sorry. I got Gervonta Davis. This my dog is going to shake your dog down, make him roll over and piss on himself by the 9th round. It's time to show and prove, Quran bread. Peace out and enjoy the fight.